Hello YouTube, what is up, Eroktic here. In today's video we are gonna talk about skill tree in Cloud Pirates. The skill tree in Cloud Pirates has 3 sections. It has gear, cannons and modules. This is the first part and we are gonna talk about cannons. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Let's meet the skill tree first. So there are 6 different types of the passive skills in the cannon skill tree, and I marked them with the colors so you can understand my pathing really easy. So they are neutral. Neutral means they work on all the ships. Situational means it depends on the ship, for example dispersion. You won't be using shotgun on all the ships, or velocity for example, it doesn't work on the beam cannons. Special passive skills work specifically for one type of the cannon, and they do not stack. Here is the example. This is the needle side cannon from the Whirlwind, and as you can see on the bottom, it is using a volley cannon and multi-charge cannon. That means that this cannon is a shotgun, but with 3 shots, with the burst. And if you're looking on those 2 skills, for example, first one is specialized for multi-charged cannon damage, and second one for volley cannons hitting. Those 2 are gonna stack, but if you're gonna get a volley damage, it won't stack with multi-charged damage. And the last 3 are specialized for specific type of a ship, light, medium and heavy. You're getting talent points by leveling up. And on this picture you can also see on the right side how much talent points does it cost. So that means the deeper you are traveling, the more expensive it will be. But we can also see that percentage doesn't change. It is the same on the top and on the bottom. Is it really worth to travel from the top to bottom? Let's find out. The first thing I have done is I went from the top to bottom and I was taking only neutral skills. And I wanted to compare bottom side of the skill tree and upper side of the skill tree. And in this example, I found out that traveling from the top to bottom, you will need to have 4000 talents. So that means the minimum amount of the talents that we are gonna get with leveling up is 4000. So if you are going from the top to bottom, you're gonna get 12 cooldown, 4 damage, 6 hit, 8 dispersion and 3 velocity. And if we split this skill tree on half, you're gonna notice that you're gonna get same amount of percentage, no matter if you're on the upper or lower side of the skill tree. But the difference in the talents cost is massive. On the upper side of the skill tree I spent 2950 talents, and on the upper only 1050. And from this example, I can say that it is not worth to travel deep down. Since we know that it is gonna take 4000 talents to go from up to bottom, I spent those 4000 talents on all of the skills on the upper side. And if we are looking on this example, you're actually getting more if you're only on the upper side, if you're investing 4000 points on every single skill on the upper side, than going deep in the skill tree. It is not just that you are getting neutral skills that are almost the same percentage, you're also getting buff on your heals and on the specialized skills. The second thing I wanted to find out is it really worth to spend all those talents into the special skills? And in this example, I sorted special skills with other skills. And the thing that I found out is it is really not worth. If they are stacking, it will be worth it. But I'm a type of a player that is playing with all of the ships. If you really have that one ship that you only play, it is worth to spend few hundreds of talents on particular cannons. And that's why I decided I will ignore specials. And if we are looking on this example, we spent 1150 talent points for the special skills, and those skills are not stacking. And that's why I decided I'm gonna completely ignore special skills, which is gonna bring us to the second part. And from my efficient picks of the skills, you're getting the same amount of percentages like you traveled from top to bottom, and on top of that you got 4% extra in heals. Oh, and by the way, you saved the 950 talent points that you can spend in other skill trees. The only thing that is really worth to take is the beam heal on 250 bracket, just because 4% is a lot for healing. Please be aware that Cloud Pirates are still in the development and they're gonna change skill trees, so maybe someday, one day, this guide is gonna be outdated. This is the first part of my skill tree guide. I'm gonna do gears next. Thanks guys for watching and see you in the next one. Eroktic out.